Hey, it's me, joining again for Workout from Missions, Workout from Home, Season 3, Episode number 12, the last episode for the season. So I'm going to talk about how to work out from home. So I'm going to fix some of the form. Today I'm going to use these two detergent bottles and teach you how to do a row. Alright, so the rows basically is done like this, so I'll just demo first here. Okay, so the goal is to feel on the back muscles. So we're going to feel this entire stretch over here. Okay, this entire stretch over here. So this whole area here. So it's a great exercise for back development. So you know, like sometimes you slouch, or you know sometimes you feel your back muscles are very weak. You want to increase your back muscles. I would say doing these rows is a great exercise where you can feel a lot on your back. And to make things even better, I will show you some variation and some mistakes how you can avoid so you don't get injured or not getting an effective exercise. So I'll get right into it. Okay, so you can use any household item. You have a dumbbell or barbell, great. If you don't have, say I use detergent bottles, you can get the job done as well. Alright, so I will demo how it's done once more. So common mistake people do, I'll address the mistakes first. Because most people actually do it wrongly, is they will squat all the way forward. Now this is not a squat. To do a good rows, it's not a squat, it's a hinge. So what is a hinge? Imagine there's a door behind you. The butt wants to touch the wall, wants to touch the door. So it's like trying to close the door like that using your butt, right? So begin by sitting back, sit all the way down. From here, chest up, so round the back, chest up, body go forward a bit, and from here, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. So what you want to do is chest up, squeeze, control all the way down, control all the way down. Alright, so one more time here, I'll show you. So instead of shift, the wrong is to shift, this is wrong here. So what you want to do is to keep your chest up, sit your hips back. So imagine there's a door behind. The butt is trying to close the door right behind, so you close the door, right? So if you're like this, you cannot close the door, right? You close the door, sit back as much as you can, sit all the way in between, chest up. How you start is how you finish. Pull all the way down, pull all the way down. Okay? So some tip for you when you're doing these rows, so I'll just lower down myself here. So imagine the top view here, your arm is not up, it's a little bit down, like an arrow shape like this. So it's not a T shape, it's an arrow shape. Arrow, yeah? So instead of here, you pin down here. So all the way to the back, all the way forward. Right? So the goal is to feel on the rows here. So one more time. You want to feel at the back. You want to keep the chest up. I'm going to keep repeating because repetition is how we learn. Chest up. You can keep playing back this video so it makes more sense. Chest up, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Okay? So that is how you do the rows. All this technique I showed previous episodes like the shoulder press, the squats. Whether you're doing group classes or you're just at the gym or you're working out from home, you can use the same technique. Alright? There's not much of changes. The only difference in a nutshell is practically just the equipment you're using and the venue that you're at. So you can actually do it properly. So again, what you want to do is don't round the back. So common mistake number one, people will squat in front. That is wrong. You're going to sit back. Okay? Mistake number two, you always see people do is they round the back. So when things get heavy, right, they like this. You know, they just round the back a lot like this. So don't do this. This is a cat back like that. So this is wrong. What you want to do is squeeze your thin chest up. You should be able to get the job done. See? Problem solved. Instead of round the back, chest up. Get a roll done. Okay? So third common mistake people when they do is they don't control at the bottom of the exercise. Now when we do exercise, we want to do full range of motion. Meaning top to bottom, you are getting the most out of exercise without any injury, right? So what you want to do, there's no range of motion. So most people up, they squeeze, but they go down, they just drop. This is a common mistake. Okay, there's no control at the bottom. So what to fix that? You want to go down, control, right? Have a nice stretch at the bottom. When you go down, you should feel a very nice stretch. Okay. So this is mistake number 3. I'll point out mistake number 4. This is probably I would say, aside from the squat forward, the biggest mistake people do, number 2, not rounding the back, is number 3 actually. Number 2 is a lot of people, they do it very high. So when you roll, right, ideally, squeeze your chest up. This is the position you want, at most 45 degrees. A lot of people will go up like this, and they will do. If you're doing anything more than 45 degrees, we're working on the upper traps. So it's not very beneficial. If you want to feel the entire back, you better squeeze chest up and try to, the name is called bend over roll. So the name suggests you got to bend over. So you're up here like this, you cannot feel anything. Even if you can, the payload is very, the amount of volume you have to do either is a lot, or to make things worse, you don't feel at the back at all. Right? So once again, a mistake, people will do this. Okay? What they should do is this. The lower you can go, the better. But of course, don't go too low. If you go too low, you see what happens? The lower back here is relaxed. So keep this tight. For me, my back is a bit tight, so I'm afraid this is my maximum. Nevertheless, I still can roll quite low. So you shouldn't be doing this here. This is unacceptable. Right? So these are some mistakes that we people do. And now that I talk mistakes, I'll let you know some tips. How to feel on the back. A lot of people, when they do it, they squeeze all the way behind, they don't feel the back. They will feel a lot of the arm, they feel some shoulder, but they don't feel the back. The easiest way you can feel on your shoulder, on your back, is to take yourself, use your elbow, and elbow the ceiling. So instead of pull to your body, think of using your elbow and elbow the ceiling. The more you elbow the ceiling, you're going to feel that squeeze of muscle. So don't use your arm, don't use your arm and move. Think of there's someone behind, or on top there's a board like this. You're using your elbow and elbow the ceiling. Okay, think of elbow the ceiling, go down, control. Elbow the ceiling, go down, control. That is what you want. Okay? So that's how you do the rolls. Up next, I will share with you some variations that you can do. Alright, so now that you know how to bend over, so just a quick recap here. Chest up, butt back first, all the way down. Knee cannot go forward, knee don't go forward. Chest up one more time, control, go down. Think of elbow the ceiling, control. Elbow the ceiling, control. Okay, so now that you've done with the rolls, I'll show you some variation where you can do. You probably see somewhere before where usually they will grab onto a wall, you grab onto a chair, they will do one arm roll. Okay, so I'll demo how it's done. It's the same, the only difference is using one arm. And also be as low as you can, chest up, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down. So this is some variation of the one arm roll. Okay, another one people like to do is a reverse grip. So when we do this, right, we'll hold our hand like this. So some people will hold the hand opposite, kind of like this, like the fingernails facing the ceiling. Yeah. So instead of here, you may go to here, and but the movement is the same, right? It's just a variation. Chest up, 1, down, 1, down. So that is how you do. Okay. Another version of roll people do is on the back one. Okay, they will do what they call a flexion roll. They call it a flexion roll. Sorry, I didn't call it. So a flexion roll, in a nutshell, is to train. So just want to talk about training over here, right? Upper back. This one is to train the lower back. So what people do sometimes, the flexion roll, it may look a bit rounded at first, but when you come up, your chest up, go down, control, up, control, round the back. But when you come up, chest up. Okay. May look dangerous, but if you do properly, it is to feel over here. If you're fling at the center, that's wrong. If you're fling at the side, you are on the correct track. Okay? So the rows, basically, there is 3 versions of it. Let me know which is your favorite row variation. I guess that's it. Alright, so kind of simple. So if any question, you can drop your comments. You can send me a message or anything that I can help you. I'll help you out. But before we end, maybe you can have some thoughts. How much reps should I do? Right? You can start. My suggestion, if you are a pure beginner, start to do 8 reps. Find a weight that is somewhat challenging. Don't take 1 kilo and just do. Maybe take a little bit of weight, add a bit of weight and do it. And start from 8, if no problem, start to go 10, then 12, 15, 20 and so on. For most people, you'll be very beneficial from somewhere of 6 to 30. Right? So if you like, you can start from 6 and then go progress, see how you go to 30. When you go to 30, if you don't have any problem, you may add some weight or pick up another item to do it. So speaking about item, what item can you use? Some people, like for me just now, I'll show you, I'll be using the detergent bottle. If you want, you can grab a bag, a school bag, a backpack, put some weight inside, whether it's water, clothing, sand, whatever you prefer. You hold the item, chest up, and go the same way. If you like to use, you want to have the luggage, also can. You take the luggage, same. You put some weight in, zip it, same also. The form is the same. There is no change in the technique. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. So you can use bag. The possibility are endless. You have dumbbells, better. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use a school bag, a backpack, luggage, detergent bottles, whatever you prefer. You know, you can even use broomstick. You put 2 bottles behind, try water bottles. The possibility are endless. So I always say, work out from home. Actually, everyone can do it. The only question is, do you want to do it or not? Right? You don't need to start great, but you gotta start. Alright? Because if you don't start, the last time I checked, thinking about doing it does not solve the problem. You might want to just try, just pick up something and do it. If you're afraid of the form, afraid of getting injured, hey, just send me a message of this. Let me know if I can help you. Just send a video of you doing it. If I'm able to help you, I'll definitely help you. Right? So I guess this is it. Yeah, sorry because lately to be honest, I've been a little bit busy. But I still hope that I still can give my best to help you guys. So I'm going to take the season finale. I guess this is it, the last season for season 3. We'll have some Christmas, have a New Year. Hopefully cases of COVID go down as well. And I guess I'll catch you guys on 2021. Alright, 2021, I'll come back. Let me know, by the way, meanwhile this time I'm away, let me know what do you want to watch or what do you want to learn. You can let me know, give me some suggestions, any myths or fact you want to know. If it's within my understanding, within my circle of competence, I will do my best to share with you. Alright, if it's within my knowledge, I will share. If it's not within my knowledge, I'll do some homework and share what I know so that you can have some idea as well. And yeah, I guess I'll catch up with you next time. So till then, once again, thank you so much for staying with me for, man, it's been 3 seasons, right? So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I've been doing over 20 to 30, I think almost 30 plus video and counting. So yeah, I learned a lot. I learned how to do some camera skills. I learned how to communicate with you guys. And yeah, so thank you so much. And I'll catch with you. So you guys take care and stay safe and make sure always try to work out from home. Thank you.